Why curbs? Let's see. Let's just ignore all flat ground flip tricks because I can't do them anymore. A curb is just like, oh, what's the first thing you do? You like ride off a curb. What's the next thing you do? You ollie up the curb, right? And then you start running into it. Your first 50-50s on a curb. Your first rail slides on a curb. Like, I mean, the curb is just like the beginning, and then where it kind of got to now is you tie all these dots together. It's like, oh, curbs are the beginning of street skating because people treated them like the lip of a vert ramp and how to like skate these things, or lip of a pool, and it's like, oh yeah, it's all the same thing. And it all started because somebody got kicked out of a skate park and wanted to skate anyway. We made a custom curb. Like, we started with a very geometric standard curb shape and then play around with making a urethane mold. And through both access to technology at work, I was able to make a more custom, like, rounded shape with like a little homage to the Venice curbs. It's kind of fun involved in stuff like this because I can kind of have an excuse to do things that might be like a pain in the ass and get other people to help me. The Con Ed banks are notoriously terrible, and they actually still are. But it's a little more fun with a curb on it. We got a couple curbs out there, one in Soho and one in Blue Park in Brooklyn. My vision of skateboarding is a very creative thing. It's interacting with your environment. It's manipulating your environment. It's you skate something and then you create something because you're sick of doing the same tricks on the same spot. So then you learn a new trick, and then maybe like you change the spot to do something, and it just keeps snowballing. And that's all. This goes back to living in New York City and always finding these urban environments, or finding like these nooks and crannies. You know, like, so it's like, all right, like, and then, you know, next thing you know, you're in a band with your buddies and you have a 300-pound curb. Why not just put it wherever you want? Because you can, you know. It's a lot of work, but what we did is we made a concrete curb. But it's not a unique or new idea. It's like, oh, like kids with their jump ramp in the middle of nowhere, their element flat bar. Shout out to Donnie Barley. These things are all part of creating skateboarding. You know, like get the same high from building stuff for skateboarding and watching my friends and other people skate as I did when I was young skating. And that's really what it's about. It's not about the curve. It's about trying to push other people to make and create their own worlds.